Good morning all. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Mustafa. I'll take today topic inverse trigonometry function. This is important chapter for your board examination. Many chapters are connected with this chapter like trigonometry, even differentiation, integration also. Here inverse trigonometry, this chapter for your board examination you will get for 8 marks. In this 8 marks, you will get 1 mark, 1 question, 2 marks, 2 questions, and 3 marks, 1 question. That means 1 plus 4 plus 3. Total, you will get 8 marks from this chapter. This is one of the very important chapter. And connectivity, many chapters are there related to this connectivity chapters. One is trigonometry. Another one is differentiation. One more is integration. If you are good with trigonometry, then inverse trigonometry is easy. If you are good with both these chapters, trigonometry and inverse trigonometry, differentiation chapter you will get for 20 marks for board examination. And integration you will get 22 marks. So these 2 chapters are second PUC chapters. These 2 chapters are easy only when you are good in trigonometry and inverse trigonometry chapters. Okay, now first I will give basic concept of trigonometry. Then afterwards we will start inverse trigonometry chapter. Now, first of all, we will start the trigonometry basics. Concentrate, you know in 10th standard also, even in 11th standard also. Now in 12th also, I will give the first basic concept of trigonometry. Now, concentrate. It is a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. It is a right angle triangle. 90-degree opposite side is called hypotenuse. This is basics. Basic of trigonometry. Basic of trigonometry. 90-degree opposite side is called hypotenuse. If you have taken this is as a theta, theta opposite is called opposite side and the other side is called adjacent side. The 90-degree angle opposite side is a hypotenuse. And if you have taken this is theta, the theta opposite is the opposite side and the other side is called adjacent side. Similarly, if you have taken the triangle will be like this. Then this is 90 degree. The 90 degree opposite is hypotenuse. If you have taken this is theta, the theta opposite side is called opposite side and the other side is called adjacent side. Now, by using this trigonometry function, already you know in lower sections, first we'll write Pythagoras formula. What is the Pythagoras formula? Square of the hypotenuse is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. This is Pythagoras formula. Square the hypotenuse equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. Now, from this you can remember formulas. Hypotenuse equal to square root of opposite square plus adjacent square we can read. Hypotenuse equal to square root of opposite square plus adjacent square. Similarly, we can write it as opposite is equal to square root of, we can write hypotenuse square minus adjacent square. Like that we can write. Again, one more. Adjacent is equal to, we can write hypotenuse square minus opposite square. Like that we can write. Using this formula, square the hypotenuse equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. We can write hypotenuse equal to square root of opposite square plus adjacent square, and opposite is equal to square root of hypotenuse square minus adjacent square. Then adjacent side is equal to square root of hypotenuse square minus opposite square. Like that we can write. Now, trigonometric functions. You know in trigonometry function sine theta. What is sine theta? Opposite by adjacent, sorry, opposite by hypotenuse we can read. Opposite by hypotenuse. And cosecant theta is reciprocal of sine theta. Cosecant theta is reciprocal of sine theta. What we can write? Hypotenuse by opposite we can write. Hypotenuse by opposite. Similarly, cos theta means what we can write? Adjacent by hypotenuse we can write. Cos theta means adjacent by hypotenuse. This cos theta reciprocal what we can take? Secant theta. Secant theta means what we can write? Adjacent by opposite, sorry, hypotenuse by opposite we can write. Cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. Reciprocal secant theta, what we can write? Hypotenuse by adjacent we can write. Now tan theta. Tan theta means opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. Cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. Then what we can write? Adjacent by opposite we can write. Next, if you multiply sine theta into cosecant theta, opposite get cancelled, hypotenuse get cancelled, we will get 1. Similarly, cos theta and secant theta if you multiply, hypotenuse get cancelled, adjacent get cancelled, you will get 1. Similarly, tan theta into cot theta if you multiply, opposite get cancelled, adjacent get cancelled, we will get 1. So what we can write now? Sine theta into cosecant theta equals to 1. Sine theta into cosecant theta equals to 1. From using this, what we can write? Sine theta means we can write 1 divided by cosecant theta. Or we can write cosecant theta equals to 1 divided by sine theta. We can write sine theta means 1 by cosecant theta, or cosecant theta means 1 divided by sine theta we can write. Now, what we can write? Cos theta into secant theta equals to 1. So using this, what we can write? Cos theta means 1 divided by secant theta, or secant theta means we can write 1 divided by cos theta. Sin theta into cosecant theta equals to 1. Sin theta means we can write 1 by cosecant theta, or cosecant theta means 1 by sin theta, because both are reciprocals. Same thing here, cos theta into secant theta you will get 1. Cos theta means we can write 1 by secant theta, or secant theta means 1 by cos theta. We can write like that. Next one, tan theta into cot theta equals to 1. Tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. So using this, what we can write? Tan theta means we can write it as in the form 1 divided by cot theta. Tan theta means we can write in the form of 1 by cot theta, or we can write cot theta means 1 divided by tan theta, because they both are reciprocals. Tan and cot are reciprocals, cos and secant are reciprocals, sin and cosecant are reciprocals. Yes, take down whatever I have written. Next, one, you know the formula in lower sections, sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. You know the formula, sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Using this formula, you have to remember 4 more formulas. What are the formulas? Concentrate. We can write cos square theta means 1 minus sin square theta. Cos square theta means 1 minus sin square theta. Second one, cos theta means what we can write? Square root of 1 minus sin square theta. Cos square theta, what we can write? 1 minus sin square theta. And again, root of 1 minus sine square, cos theta, we can write root of 1 minus sine square theta. Cos square theta without root, cos theta with root you will get. And next one, sine square theta means we can write 1 minus cos square theta. Sine square theta means we can write 1 minus cos square theta. And fourth one, sine theta means we can write square root of 1 minus cos square theta. Listen, first sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Using the formula, cos square theta means we can write 1 minus sine square theta plus sine square theta. Take the other side, it becomes minus sine square theta. Again, cos theta means you will get a root. Again, sine square theta means 1 minus cos square theta. Again, sine theta means root of 1 minus cos square theta. All are important. Each and every formula is important in inverse trigonometry. So you have to remember. Now, one more formula. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. 1 plus tan square theta equals to, we will get secant square theta. Using this formula, so formula number 1, what we can write, secant theta means root of 1 plus tan square theta. Secant theta means square root of 1 plus tan square theta. Second one, tan square theta means we can write it as secant square theta minus 1. Secant theta means what we can write, root of 1 plus tan square theta. Then tan square theta means secant square theta as it is, plus 1, take the other side, it become minus 1. Then third one, tan theta means we can write square root of secant square theta minus 1. Tan theta means what we can write, square root of secant square theta minus 1. Then next observe, fourth one, secant square theta minus tan square theta. Secant square theta minus tan square theta we can write in the form of secant theta minus tan theta into secant theta plus tan theta. Secant theta minus tan theta into secant theta plus tan theta we can write. The value of secant square theta minus tan square theta we will get it as 1. Next, 1 plus cot square theta, there is a formula cosecant square theta, you know in lower section. 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. Using this formula, point number 1, cosecant theta means what we can write, square root of 1 plus cot square theta we can write. And second one, cot square theta means we can write in the form of cosecant square theta minus 1. You know all this in lower section. Again, third one, cot theta means what we can write, square root of cosecant square theta minus 1. And again, fourth one, cosecant square theta minus cot square theta equals to, you will get it as 1. Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to, you will get 1. Even this one we can write a square minus b square formula by using a minus b into a plus b. Cosecant theta minus cot theta into, we can write cosecant theta plus cot theta. The value of this is equal to 1. Students, take down. Yes, next. Next, trigonometric table. 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Sine, cos, tan, cot, secant, cosecant. Sine 0, you know in lower sections, 0. Sine 0 is always 0. Sine 30 you will get 1 divided by 2. Sine 45 you will get 1 by root 2. Sine 60 you will get root 3 by 2. And sine 90 the value is 1. Similarly, sine 0, cos 90 both are same. Sine 0 is 0, cos 90 is 0. And sine 30 is 1 by 2, cos 60 is 1 by 2. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 45 also 1 by root 2 only. Again, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, then cos 30 you will get root 3 by 2. Again, sine 90 is 1, again cos 0 is 1. This is increasing order between 0 to 90, this is decreasing from 1 to 0. Then again tan. Tan means we can write sine by cos. Sine by cos is tan. So 0 by 1 you will get 0. 1 divided by 2 by root 3 by 2. 2 get cancelled, you will get 1 by root 3. 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 get cancelled, you will get 1. 2 get cancelled, you will get root 3. 1 divided by 0 we can write it as infinity. 1 divided by 0 we can write infinity. Cot. Cot means cos divided by sine, or we can write 1 divided by tan theta. 1 divided by tan theta means reciprocal of this, you will get a cot theta. That means 1 by 0 you will get infinity. 1 divided by 1 by root 3 you will get root 3. And 1 by 1 as it is. 1 divided by root 3, 1 divided by infinity becomes 0. Next, secant is reciprocal of cos theta. Cos theta and secant theta both are reciprocal. So cos 0 is 1, then secant 0 also 1 divided by 1 you will get 1. And 1 divided by root 3 by 2 we will get 2 divided by root 3 because both are reciprocals. And 1 by root 2 means what we can write root 2. 1 divided by 1 by 2 become 2. 1 divided by 0 become infinity. We can write it as infinity. Then cosecant is reciprocal of sine. So 1 divided by 0 become infinity. And cosecant 30, 1 by 2. Reciprocal is 2. 1 by root 2, reciprocal is root 2. 1 divided by root 3 by 2, you can write 2 divided by root 3. And 1 divided by 1, we can write it as 1. It is very important trigonometric table even for second PUC also. Now, next. The surface I divided into 4 equal parts. In that, I took this from 0 degree, and this is I took it as 90 degree. This I took it as 180 degree, and this I took it as 270 degree, and this 0 degree and 360 degree both are same. This we can take it as the first quadrant, this we can take it as second quadrant, this we can take third quadrant, and this we can take it as a fourth quadrant. The first quadrant we can write it as 0 plus 90 degree, or 90 minus 0. We can write it as 90 minus 0 or 90 minus theta,
we can write 0 plus theta. This we can write either 0 plus theta or 90 minus theta. Even we can write 360 degree plus theta. Like that also we can write. 90 minus theta, 0 plus theta, 360 degree plus theta, all are same. Even though 90 degree in radian measure, we can write pi by 2 radians. This pi by 2 radians also we can write pi by 2 minus theta. First quadrant, we can represent 90 minus theta, 0 plus theta, 360 plus theta, anyone we can write also. It represents first quadrant. In the second quadrant, we can write pi by 2 plus theta, or we can write 180 minus theta. From this side 180 minus theta, from this side 180 plus theta. Like that we can take. Even this side pi by 2 minus theta. If you take this side pi by 2 plus theta, this we can write second quadrant pi by 2 plus theta or 180 minus theta we can write. Here in the third quadrant we can write 180 plus theta, or we can write 270 degree minus theta we can write. Even in the fourth quadrant we can write 270 plus theta, or we can write 360 minus theta, or 0 minus theta, or minus theta. All represent, it comes under the fourth quadrant only. First quadrant, all the angles are positive. You have to remember all the angles are positive in the first quadrant. What are all the angles? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot, secant, cosecant, all are positive under the first quadrant. This we can write like this also. 0 less than theta less than 90 degree. Like that we can write. Even 0 less than theta less than pi by 2. Like that also they can mention in the radian measure. This is called second quadrant. In the second quadrant, sine is positive and sine reciprocal cosecant is positive. Sine and sine reciprocal cosecant are positive under the second quadrant. Rest all are negative. What are the rest all are negative? Cos, tan, cot, secant, all are negative under the second quadrant. Only sine and cosecant are positive. Rest all are negative under the second quadrant. In the third quadrant, tan and cot are positive. Tan and cot are positive under the third quadrant. Rest all are negative under the third quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, cos is positive and cos reciprocal, secant is also positive. Cos and secant are positive under the fourth quadrant. Rest all are negative under the fourth quadrant. In the first quadrant, all the angles are positive. In the second quadrant, sine and cosecant are positive. Rest all are negative. In the third quadrant, tan and cot are positive. Rest all are negative. In the fourth quadrant, cos and secant are positive. Rest all are negative. Next, first stay down till here, whatever I have written. Next, concentrate. Whenever you have written 90 plus or minus theta, 270 plus or minus theta, or pi by 2 plus or minus theta, 3 pi by 2 plus or minus theta. Whenever we have taken like vertical line, whenever we have taken as a vertical line, like pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, whenever we have taken as a vertical line, we have to interchange sign should be changed as a cos. And cos has to be changed as a sine, and tan and cot we have to interchange, and secant and cosecant we have to interchange. Sine will become cos, cos will become sine, tan will become cot, cot will become tan, secant will become cosecant, cosecant will become secant. When you have taken 90 degree plus or minus theta, 270 plus or minus theta, or we can write pi by 2 plus or minus theta, or 3 pi by 2 plus or minus theta. When you take the vertical line, sine and cos has to get interchange, tan and cot will get interchange, and secant cosecant will get interchange. Then next, whenever we have taken 0 plus or minus theta, or 360 degree plus or minus theta, 180 plus or minus theta, 180 degree plus or minus theta. When we have taken like this, that time sine will be sine only, cos will be cos only. We should not interchange. We should write same. Sine will be sine only, cos will be cos only, tan will be tan only, cot will be cot only, secant will be secant only, cosecant will be cosecant only. It never interchange. Sine has to come sine only, cos has to come cos only, tan has to come tan only, cot has to come cot only, secant has to come secant, cosecant has to come cosecant only. When you have taken 0 plus or minus theta, 360 plus or minus theta, 180 plus or minus theta, it represents horizontal line. This is 0 degree, this is 180 degree. Even 0 we can write 360 degree also. So when you have taken as a horizontal line values, sine will become sine, cos will become cos, tan will become tan, cot will become cot, secant will become secant, cosecant will become cosecant only. Yes, take it down fast. Yes, continuity of this last basics I have given, trigonometry basics, that continuation. Now concentrate, whenever horizontal line 180 degree, 0 degree, sine will become sine, cos will become cos, tan will become tan, like that, cot will become cot, secant will become secant, cosecant will become cosecant. Whenever vertical line like pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2, 90 degree and 270 degree, sine and cos will get interchange, tan and cot will get interchange, secant cosecant will get interchange. Based on this, I'll write one table. You can remember very easily. Take down the table. I have taken 0 degree plus theta. This 0 degree plus theta we can write 360 degree plus theta. 0 means it is equivalent to 360 degree. Even 720, 1080 like that we can take. Next, 0 minus theta. This 0 minus theta we can write 360 minus theta also. Similarly, 180 plus theta. Next, 180 minus theta. 180 plus theta, 180 minus theta. Again, 90 degree plus theta. 90 degree minus theta. Again, 270 degree plus theta. Again, 270 degree minus theta. This comes under first quadrant. This is fourth quadrant. This is second quadrant. 180 plus theta minus theta plus theta. Plus theta will come under third quadrant. And 90 plus theta comes under second quadrant. 90 minus theta comes under first quadrant. 270 plus theta comes under fourth quadrant. 270 minus theta comes under third quadrant. Like that we can take. Sine, cos, tan, cot, secant, cosecant.
In the first quadrant, all the angles are positive. In the first quadrant, all the angles are positive. That means all are positive. First four, 180 plus 0 plus theta, 0 minus theta, 180 minus theta, 180 plus theta, all represent horizontal line. 0 degree, 180 degree. It represents horizontal line. Whenever horizontal line, sine will come sine only, cos will come cos only, tan will come tan only, secant will come, cot will come cot only, secant will come secant only, cosecant will come cosecant only. In the first quadrant, all are positive. Sine will come sine, cos will come cos, tan will come tan, cot will come cot, secant will come secant, cosecant will come cosecant only. 0 minus theta, 360 minus theta, it comes under the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, cos is positive, secant is positive, rest all are negative. Under the fourth quadrant, except cos and secant are positive, rest all are negative. So sine will come sine as it is, cos will come cos, tan will come tan, cot will come cot, secant will come secant, cosecant will come cosecant theta. Now second quadrant. In the second quadrant, sine and cosecant are positive, rest all are negative. In the second quadrant, sine and cosecant are positive, rest all are negative. Sine will come sine as it is, cos will come cos, tan will come tan, cot will come cot, secant will come secant, cosecant will come cosecant. Now 180 plus theta, third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan is positive and cot is positive, rest all are negative. In the third quadrant, tan and cot are positive, rest all are negative. Now here, sine will come sine as it is, cos will come cos, tan will come tan, cot will come cot as it is, secant will come secant as it is, cosecant will come cosecant as it is. Again 90 plus theta, 90 minus theta, 270 plus theta, 270 minus theta. It is vertical line. Whenever vertical line, sine become cos, cos become sine. Sine become cos, cos become sine. Tan become cot, cot become tan. Secant become cosecant, cosecant become secant. Now, sine theta become cos theta and cos theta become sine theta. Tan theta become cot theta become tan theta, secant theta become cosecant theta become secant theta. Here they given in the second quadrant. Whenever second quadrant, sine is positive, cosecant is positive, rest all are negative. Next, 90 minus theta, it comes of first quadrant. In the first quadrant, all the angles are positive. In the first quadrant, all the angles are positive. Here, sine will come sine as it, sine will become cos theta, cos becomes sine theta, tan become cot theta, cot become tan theta, secant become cosecant theta, and cosecant theta become secant theta. Again, fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, cos is positive, secant is positive, rest all are negative. Rest all are negative. Now, what we can write? Cos theta as it is. Sine become cos and cos become sine. Tan become cot, cot become tan. Secant become cosecant and cosecant theta become secant. And third quadrant. In the third quadrant, 270, it represents 270 minus theta comes under the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, tan is positive, cot is positive. Rest all are negative. Sine become cos theta, cos become sine theta, tan become cot theta, cot become tan theta, secant become cosecant theta, and cosecant theta become secant theta. Like that we can write. First quadrant, all the angles are positive. In the fourth quadrant, cos and secant are positive, rest all are negative. In the second quadrant, sine is positive, cosecant is positive, rest all are negative. In the third quadrant, tan is positive, rest all are negative.
This first four represent horizontal line. In horizontal line, all the angles as it is you will get. Sine become sine, cos become cos, tan become tan, secant become secant, cosecant become cosecant. But next four, 90 plus theta, 90 minus theta, 270 plus theta, 270 minus theta, it represents vertical line. And when you take the vertical line, sine become cos, cos become sine, tan become cot, cot become tan, secant become cosecant, cosecant become secant. In the first quadrant, you have to remember all the angles are positive. In the second quadrant, sine and cosecant are positive, rest all are negative. In the third quadrant, tan and cot are positive, rest all are negative. In the fourth quadrant, cos and secant are positive, rest all are negative. Yes, take down whatever I have written. Yes, next. Next, compound angles. Compound angles. In compound angles, you know the formulas last year, sine of A plus B. There is a formula sine A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sine of A plus B formula sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Again, next formula, sine of A minus B. So what we can write, sin A cos B minus cos A into sin B. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Again, cos of A plus B. Cos of A plus B formula, cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Again, cos of A minus B formula, what we can write, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Sin A sin B. Cos of A minus B formula, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Cos of A plus B formula, cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Again, tan of A plus B formula, what we can write, tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A into tan B. Tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. Next, tan of A minus B formula, tan A minus tan B divided by 1 plus tan A into tan B. Sin of A plus B formula, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin of A minus B formula, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Cos of A plus B formula, cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos of A minus B formula, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Tan of A plus B formula, tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. Tan of A minus B formula, tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A tan B. Using this, we can write multiple angles. And we can do the proof also. Now, first one, Sine 2a, we can write two formulas. You have to remember. One is 2 sine a cos a. One of the formula is 2 sine a cos a. Sine 2a, there are two formulas. One formula 2 sine a cos a. And one more formula 2 tan a divided by 1 plus tan square a. Sine 2a, there are two formulas. One formula 2 sine a cos a. And one more formula 2 tan a by 1 plus tan square a. Now, proof for first one. Sine of a plus b, we know the formula, we know that sine of a plus b formula, sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Replace capital letter B by capital letter A. When you replace capital letter B by capital letter A, what we can write? Observe now, sine of A plus A. So what we can write? Sine A cos A plus cos A into sine A. Sine A cos A plus cos A sine A. So sine of A plus A, what we can write? 2A. Sine 2A is equal to sine A cos A, what we can write? 2 sine A into cos A we can write. Sine 2A formula, 2 sine A cos A. Listen, we know that compound angle formula, sine of A plus B, what we can write? Sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. Replace capital letter B by capital letter A. So in place of B I wrote A. Here also in place of B I wrote A. In place of B I substituted A. Then what you will get? A plus A become 2A. Sine A cos A, sine A cos A. We can write 2 sine A cos A. Yes, take down till now. Now, second one, proof. First, I'll take the right hand side. Right hand side, 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A. So, 2 into, what is tan A? We can write sine A divided by cos A we can write. You know the formula 1 plus tan square A, what we can write? Secant square A we can write. Directly we can write secant square A. Now what we can write? 2 sine A divided by cos A. 2 sine A divided by cos A. And 1 by secant square A we can write cos square A. Cos A square get cancelled. What we can write? 2 sine A into cos A. 2 sine A into cos A. What is the value of 2 sine A cos A? Sine 2A. Just now we proved 2 sine A cos A is equal to sine 2A. So 2 sine A cos A we can write sine 2A. One of the, there are two formulas, sine 2A. One formula 2 sine A cos A and one more formula 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A. And 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A, one more formula sine 2A. Sine 2A, there are two formulas. One is 2 sine A cos A. Another formula 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A. Yes, take down whatever I have written. Yes, next, second one. Second one, cos 2A. There are four formulas for cos 2A. One formula, cos square A minus sin square A. One more formula, 2 cos square A minus 1. One more formula, 1 minus 2 sin square A. And one more formula, 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A. One formula cos square A minus sin square A. Next formula 2 cos square A minus 1. Next formula 1 minus 2 sin square A. One more formula 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A. Now concentrate first one proof. We know that compound angle formula cos of A plus B. What is cos of A plus B? Just now I have given cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos of A plus B formula cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. I have written here. Replace capital letter B. Replace capital letter B by capital letter A. Replace capital letter B by capital letter A. When you replace capital letter B by capital letter A, we will get cos of A plus A equal to cos A into cos A minus sin A into sin A. Cos A into cos A minus sin A into sin A. So now cos 2A, A plus A become 2A. Cos 2A equal to what we can write? Cos square A minus sin square A we can write. Cos of A plus A formula, cos A, here replace B by A, B by A, B by A, again B by A I have written. Cos A into cos A cos square A, sin A into sin A becomes sin square A. So cos 2A what we can write? Cos square A minus sin square A. Next. Second one, proof. To prove second one, we know that just now we got cos 2A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A. Here you know the formula sin square A, we can write 1 minus cos square A. In place of sin square A, 1 minus cos square A we can write. You know in 10th also, even in 11th also, you know the formula sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. Using that formula sin square A means what we can write? 1 minus cos square A we can write. Substitute in place of sin square A, 1 minus cos square A. So what we can write? Cos square A minus of 1 minus cos square A we can write. This is cos 2A equal to. Now cos square A write down as it is minus 1 minus into minus plus cos square A we can write. Now cos square A what we can write? 2 cos square A minus 1 we can write. Cos 2A we can write in the form of 2 cos square A minus 1. Cos 2A, just now we got cos square A minus sin square A. Replace sin square A by 1 minus cos square A. You know the formula in 10th also, 11th also. Sin square A in place of that 1 minus cos square A, I substituted. Then minus 1, minus into minus plus cos square A. Cos square A, 2 cos square A minus 1 you will get. So this is one of the formula. This is one of the proof. One more formula. And third one. Similarly, third one. Cos 2A, same formula I am writing. We know that cos 2A formula, cos square A minus sin square A. We can write like this. Now replace cos square A is equal to 1 minus sin square A. Replace cos square A is equal to 1 minus sin square A. Now substitute in place of cos square A. So what we can write? 1 minus sin square A minus sin square A. So what we can write? 1 minus 2 sin square A. So cos 2A is equal to what we can write? 1 minus 2 sin square A. One more formula. Now last one. Now last one, tan 2A, third one. Here first I'll take right hand side. 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A. Replace tan A by sin A by cos A. Replace tan A by sin A by cos A. So what we can write? 1 minus sin square A by cos square a we can write. Even in the denominator 1 plus sin square a by cos square a we can write. Take LCM and simplify. What we can write? Observe, cos square a minus sin square a divided by cos square a. Even in the denominator cos square a plus sin square a divided by, we can write cos square a. Now cos square a both get cancelled. Cos square a minus sin square a we can write cos 2a. Denominator sin square a plus cos square a we can write 1. So cos 2a by 1 we can write cos 2a. Listen, tan a, I have written sin a by cos a. Square is there, both I have written square. Same thing in the denominator also, both I have written as a square. Take LCM. LCM is cos square a in the numerator. Denominator also cos square a. So cos square a minus sin square a. Cos square a plus sin square a. Both the cos square a get cancelled. Cos square a minus sin square a become cos 2a. Sin square a plus cos square a become 1. Cos 2a by 1 you will get cos 2a. Yes, take down whatever I have written. Thank you. I'll continue in the next class.